You've made the point that if collisionability is the major point, that's sort of what happens on the streets, and you're focusing on kind of low-rise situation there in that part of Vegas. Can you imagine a way to make high-rises, either design them so that they're more collisionable, or take the ones that exist and do the kind of things you're talking about to make them more community-oriented?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, one of the things, we're not going to do this anytime soon, but one of the fantasy ideas I've had for a while is elevators are great collision points, except everyone feels weird and awkward in there and no one talks. But imagine if elevators were, say the size of this stage, and you put a bar in it, and then
and it goes really slowly, yeah. Right?
No, but then culturally for that building or whatever, make it normal to just hang out at the, like if you literally were hanging out at that bar 5 to 6 p.m. every day, you'd meet almost everyone in the building, or it could be coffee or whatever, and or even how do you innovate on elevators? What if you had the equivalent of a giant Ferris wheel? And so right now elevators are all, the way you enter an elevator is always at the same place no matter what floor you're on. But if it's a Ferris wheel, it could be at a different point each floor, and then you could even have one that's like a quiet coffee bar, and another one that's plays 80s music all the time and whatever. And then if you get people to think of that, and it could rotate slowly, but put it on a schedule and think of it as basically the equivalent of a subway with schedules, then you just know that at 7:10 every day you're going to go, that's your ride. And people in New York or wherever adapt to subway schedules, and so these are just.
I think you've also just reinvented the subway, which would be a horizontal version of what you're talking about.